What's up, creatures? Camille here with Andrew and Rainbow.
Hi, I'm here too, guys. I'm here too.
Hello again.
And we're looking at Star Fox Zero. I like to say it very thematic.
I was about to jump in then, yeah.
Right? You
Proper title, please.
Exactly. So it's been a while since we've seen Star Fox on a console. I think it's been 9 years. So what's new with Star Fox?
Well, there's so much to it. I mean, I guess the biggest thing is the control. It controls so differently to any Star Fox you've ever seen before. So the way to think about it, put it most simply, is we're really taking advantage of the controller. On the screen on the controller is your turret. It's what you see in the turret. On the TV is what you see when you're flying. So you notice here we'll see the enemy craft. When you actually look at it in the controller, you'll see them with a targeting system. So if you want to put that in 2 words, fly, shoot. So this is how you shoot things, but you use the gyroscope to turn the turret, and here you're flying with your thumbs.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
So it's
really dangerous to me.
No,
that sounds like you're flying and then you're looking down like you're texting the whole time.
But that's what real pilots do, Rainbow.
Yeah,
so it's so complex. It's really like you're in
just get up there and they just use one controller. That's it. These guys get trained for years to do this, so we figured, why not bring that tech into Star Fox?
And it's like 10 times harder because he's intergalactic, so...
Oh yeah, totally. That intergalactic times 10.
Exactly. So speaking of, it coming back to console, one of the things that I first remember when I saw Star Fox for the first time on my Super Nintendo was the difficulty of this game. Are we going to see that in this Star Fox Zero? Yeah,
I mean, I think with all the Nintendo games that we want to make sure there's a good broad range of difficulty. That we don't want to turn people off. It wants to be accessible because, for us, gaming is all about, you can be a 3-year-old like my son and play the games, and you can be a...
Or me.
Are you 3?
Sort of.
Yeah.
He acts like he's 3.
Yeah, okay, we'll stick with that. But yeah, so, we make games that appeal to all ages, and so the controls have to appeal to all ages now. And like you said about when you're texting, I'm pretty sure, a 13-year-old's going to be better at texting and walking than we are.
Absolutely. Who's along for the trip? Are all Fox's friends here for this game?
They're all back.
Slippy and Peppy. And,
it wouldn't be a Star Fox game without those guys.
Absolutely.
Can you imagine the uproar if we said, it's Star Fox Zero, but just Star Fox? The other guys...
I thought it was Star Fox Zero, and he's like, I got no new friends.
Zero
it's like,
friends. That's not what Zero means.
It's like only Drake's in it.
Yeah.
No, you definitely need the friends because you need Slippy to be, that annoying character that you kind of have to save all the time.
It's
right?
like you don't go to a Rolling Stones concert and just watch Charlie Watts. You need all of them. It's the same here. We got the band back together.
That's great. And the Arwing, from my understanding, there's a few different upgrades for the Arwing. Can you talk about that?
There are different ways. There's different controls. So maybe let's. Should we have a look at some of the different craft that we can use?
Yeah, I heard there's a new craft, isn't there?
There's 4 different craft altogether. Look, here we go. So this is kind of...
Mind blown.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh my god.
And it's kind of like some...
Runs like a Chocobo.
Yeah.
Wow, that's old school.
Yeah.
That is old school.
It's kind of
You're
like
definitely not 3.
Yeah,
no, definitely not 3. But it's like it's kind of like a Falco or ostrich mix hybrid Arwing. That's what I like.
I like to think of it as like a chicken with attitude.
Yeah, that thing's really cute, actually.
Yeah.
I kind of want one.
So what can you do in this mode?
Oh, it's very similar. You're running around. You've got all the weapons. You can, like we've shown here, you can do huge, big jumps. Or if you think, I'm just going to...
It was like this. I'm sorry. That was really
How
funny.
else do they fly? Come on. Have
really
you never
cute.
seen one of these
That's
before?
really cute.
So yeah, we've got all the different types of excuse me. So now we're taking off and we're back here again. So we've got different craft. So what we're seeing is while Doreen is flying the game, she's looking down at the controller so she can target. And this one's really interesting because you've got them all flying all around you. So there's lots of different techniques to how you play it.
Yeah, and it's a smooth transition too. We saw the Arwing going forward, then going into battle mode, and then into like the cute little Falco bird mode.
Well, what we didn't want you to kind of not want to use all the available ships because there was a cost to it. We wanted to have that quick change straight away. We didn't want people when they're playing to think, oh, I want to do this now, but I'm running a risk of getting killed at this point. And so this is why it's a really quick turnaround. So what you see now, we've gone down to a ground war because we're attacking these creatures on the ground.
I like that they've kept the stylized like polygon styling of the very first one, that it's really carried throughout the series. It's such a lovely thing to see. It's like, with all the advancements in graphics and how
really
strong you can really do, it stays true to the styling of the
Star
original
Fox,
game.
It's got a very visual language about it, and it's like, you know, I think Nintendo, it's very important for us, the gaming history that we've got. Like, you know, we're celebrating Mario's 30th later on this year, and you know, there's so few.
He looks way older, by the way. He looks great for his age.
That's what people said. Well, he can't be 30. It's the 30th anniversary of Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, okay.
Because that's what I said. There's no way that dude's 30.
It's me, Mario.
So it's 30 between Luigi and Mario.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. 15 each.
And so, you know, it's one of those things that we take our history with so much pride. And that's why, you know, we waited a while to bring Star Fox out. We waited until it was ready for another Star Fox. And, you know, what we've got here is, you know, pretty good. It's again, Nintendo, we really like to make the most out of the hardware, and this is something that can only be played on the Wii U, and it really does the console justice.
That's great. I mean, Star Fox to me, when it first came out, was one of the most, well, it was hands down one of the most revolutionary games as far as being like an early 3D game that it blew my mind when I first saw it. I remember being a kid and like I was like, what is happening in this game? And I remember thinking it looks so it's like any other game when you're little, like, it looks so real, you know what I mean? But really, if you look at it now, it's just like a bunch of triangles, which is hilarious. But it's great to see this. Like, it makes me want to play this so much. So, you know, for young, new gamers, they see it as just another new game that looks great to play. And for guys like me, it's like, oh man, I can't wait to get my hands on this thing.
This is the perfect game for dads to buy for kids.
Yeah.
Because they can say, hey kids, I bought you this great new Nintendo Wii U game.
And it's time for bed.
Exactly.
It's time for bed. I gotta go shoot things down in the Arwing.
And the kids will be in bed saying, what is that noise? Dad, you told me I had to go to bed.
Well, it's funny you mention that, because when I first got my Super Nintendo, my dad bought it for me and hogged it to play Star Fox, and I would have to go to bed early. So I think everyone could relate to that.
I kind of want to criticize him for that, but I'm pretty sure I will be doing that with my son. Alex, come on, it's bedtime. Are you sure, Dad? Well, I tell you what, I'm going to take the controller to bed with me. Is that okay, Dad? No, son.
No, it's not okay.
Electricity and something like that.
So can you play this game only on the GamePad?
Yeah, it's a one-player experience. You need both elements to play.
Okay.
So if he does take it upstairs, I'm not playing it.
What are we looking at for a release date for this game?
So this is holiday this year.
Nice.
So this should be, and I recommend it being everyone's Christmas stockings.
So some super fourth quarter action from Nintendo coming from Star Fox Zero. Yeah, thank you for your time.
Great, thank you very much.
Thank you. Before we go, though, I know it's about celebrating Mario's 30th year, but why don't we let's Star Fox with our favorite impression of, you know, one of the characters from Star Fox. Let's do it. Come on. I know. Rainbow, don't go away.
I'm out of here for that.
Oh my God. Can you do like a Falco, like with a really sassy line, like?
I can do sassy. I'm English.
Oh, okay.
We're born sassy.
Okay, let's.
But feed me a line and I'll do it.
Okay, like Falco, he'll say, "Oh, you can fly."
Oh, you can fly.
All right, I like that. I'll do a Slippy. Star Fox, save me! No! All right, that's our Let's Star Fox. Thanks a lot, you guys, for tuning in. We lost Rainbow, but Andrew, thanks for staying.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
All right, bye, you guys.